Namaste ji.
Namaste.
Welcome to Chennai again.
Thank you.
It's been a very beautiful journey that I have been seeing you and you have been seeing us. And something told me that it will be very beautiful and a joy to exchange uh, the thought process. So during the pandemic, and also the whole world was going through the pandemic,
Yes.
and after which we got a beautiful lesson, and I keep repeating about the usage of the left brain and right brain. You being, I mean, coming from a different land, but still you have the Desi connect, and then the inside is always here. So I've seen you. So the first question is that, what is yoga for you in your perspective?
It's on one hand, it's very simple for me to answer a question like that, but it's also very long process of learning. So yes, yoga may have been for me for quite a while point where I meet my own physical body, slowly has expanded to something that at least I try that it will be a very big part of my journey in terms of everything I do. So I try to incorporate the way I speak, the way I do my work, the way I eat, which I fail, and the way I use creativity through the eyes of Ashtanga Yoga, of the practice. I try. And I think the biggest practice is seeing or being able to see that I fail and come back to it instead of failing and leaving it. I guess yoga for me, more than anything, it's a vehicle of how to live life.
And also, as you said, failure is the first step of success.
Yes.
And like the step of sadhana is that first, my father always says that you should learn what not to sing.
Yeah.
So that's the real idea.
Yeah.
Like how we have taken an art form, and then you learn an art form first, whether for the survival or anything, and then it takes you to a different dimension in your lifestyle. And then speaking about raga therapy, first, how does it affects me? So that's what I have been doing, and then coming out. The same way you have taken yoga as your passion for both your right and left. So in that way, how do you see the yoga's importance in today's life?
Well, I think generally in today's life, with the lack, or you know what, this is not the right word, our ability to be able to focus our mind on one thing is almost impossible. We are being washed with information in a violent way. Starting with our phones, all the way to the other media that is all around us. And by practicing, you are able to develop, at least for a while during the day, a dimension that allows you to look inwards rather than to look outwards. And it's so important on an individual level to do that, but it's not easy. It's very easy for me to say, but extremely difficult to do. But one of the things that keeps resonating in my head is some of the teachings of Sri Aurobindo, and just because we're here, next to Pondicherry or in Pondicherry now in this interview is that Sri Aurobindo, other than so many amazing teachings that he has offered, I think his main thing was basically to see or to practice yoga within life rather than to live a brahmacharya life. And he saw all of us, humans and practitioners, as avatars for the next humanity after Kali Yoga.
Sabash.
And by practicing yoga, he said, we're going to influence our families, our friends, our community, and eventually, in many, many years from now, we're just going to be a part of the process rather than something which is totally independent, only from ourselves. And I think that's how we should look at the practice, as we are being something of much bigger than us, rather than to look at immediate success in the practice.
Very good. So that's the only main question I wanted to ask. And yesterday experience was so beautiful for me. Like how we say that the digital brain and then me singing for the art and the art complementing the digital and then the digital is complementing the art. Because what you play is the samples of me and then the me I can see my avatar. It's like connecting. So this is a powerful tool. As you said, we use this mission in a big vision.
Yes.
To connect. So I'm very happy that you are doing this. For example, you do organic singing, like a straight staccato singing is different. And then when you have the same electric note or some kind of a pad or a drone or shruti, anything with the, then it just takes the frequency into a next level.
Elevate.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm very happy that, this journey, and I really wanted to thank you, and I really wished that we could do this because that was the right witness where people really react in a different way.
Yeah.
More than it's a combination and also a unison of both digital and so I think if people can use the digital in a better way, it can really enhance. It's not a bad thing. It's only thing that we should know how and the quality and the quantity.
Yes.
Like even the one Anyaswara can change a raga.
Yes.
And change the complete bhava of the raga.
Yeah.
The whole rasa changes. The same way, I'm very happy that I'm here and you gave the quality time and with this visit. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Mahesh ji. It's amazing journey to be next to you for the last 15 years. Really. God bless.
Thank you. I really wanted to register this because I have been having